guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, even if you're returning, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And within the next few weeks, I have so much content for you guys. I'm so excited. Today's video is going to be what's in my newborn diaper bag, my newborn must-haves. I actually packed this bag just to show you guys what I would have carried if Ethan was a newborn. And if you haven't saw my diaper bag for a 9-month-old or an older infant, then be sure to check that out. I'll leave it in the description below and we'll get right into it. This is my old one that I don't use anymore, but I packed it as if Ethan was a newborn and I needed to pack his diaper bag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just show you guys what I packed for today. I have a bottle. This is not the bottle that I would use, but when he was a newborn, I used the Dr. Brown, the one with like the straw in the middle, just because he has acid reflux. So I just thought it was easier to use those bottles. After a while, I did realize that they did start to leak, which was like a downfall of them, but I would really recommend those. As far as newborn, I think once the baby hits like 5 months or so, then I'd probably switch to another bottle. The bottles I use right now are the Tommy Tippy bottles. I really love those. I have 2 swaddle blankets. If you swaddle your baby, I would definitely recommend bringing an extra. And also too, when babies are really small, I realize that they tend to spit up a lot. So that's the reason why I would recommend 2 swaddle blankets or receiving blankets. I didn't actually use birth cloths. Are you talking? You talking with me? Yeah. I wouldn't actually recommend birth cloths because, I don't know, like I didn't use them. Maybe you would find use in them. But definitely recommend 2 swaddle blankets. Or the newborn, I don't know the brand, but it's like a sleep sack and it zips up. Those are great because you don't have to worry about like your baby breaking out of them. I have a little like stuffed security blanket for him, just that way he has like something on it. I have his formula. This is the formula he's currently on. When he was newborn, he was on a bunch of different formulas. We were on the Similac Sensitive for a while until he started actually like choking on it. So we just ended up switching him and it's been great ever since we switched him over. I pack an extra outfit, but instead of 1 shirt, I always pack 2 because if he spits up, I don't have to worry about like him sitting in like wet clothes. I have my little like pouch that I use. I've used this since he was born. I have a hand sanitizer. This is the Honest hand sanitizer spray. It's lavender. And I'm not sure which ones they have now. I don't even know if you can find these, honestly, but I'll see if I can find it and link it. I like it too because it's spray, so you don't have to worry about like, I don't know what you would have to worry about, but I just like it. You're not wasting anything. I have a little hairbrush that I just got from my baby shower. His thermometer, I use the Safety First thermometer. Saline spray. When Ethan was a newborn, he was sick so much. He was always sick. So I went through like 3 of these, but he ended up, let me think how old he was in January. Like 5 or 6 months actually, and he had the flu twice. He, like, I'm not even joking, he was always sick. When he got home, when he came home from the hospital, he was a month old. He had a very weak immune system. He kind of still does, but I give him vitamins for it, so that like helps a little bit. I have another hand sanitizer. I have some diaper rash cream, which all this stuff is also in my next my other video too. That you wouldn't need. I have a pair of nail clippers and then just a little lotion that came with my welcome kit from Target. And if this is your first baby, Their nails grow so fast, so make sure that you carry nail clippers with you. And they're so sharp, like if you don't cut them. I remember one time we went to the doctor and I looked down at his nails, and I'm not even kidding you, I cut his nails like 2 days before that, not even, maybe like a day before that. And I looked at his nails and they were so long and they were like dirty. I don't understand how that even happens, like with a baby, but obviously like when you're a first time mom, you don't know stuff like that. So I looked at his nails and I was like, how do you have dirt under your nails? So I just like cut them and like cleaned them, and ever since then I've been on top of it. It's just hard, like it's things that you don't think of. I have the nose FRIDA. Same thing. I did not use this when he was a newborn, but I do now. I used to use the one that the doctors give you that go in his nose, like a little syringe, bulb syringe. I stopped using that because this is kind of nasty. But one time he was really sick, and when he had the flu, and I was trying to like clean his nose, and that's what I was using. So I went to go suction his nose, and like the bulb syringe smelled a little weird. So I was like confused. I was like, what in the world? Like I literally cleaned it. I clean it too after I used it. So I don't know. Something told me, I had like 5 or 6 of them. Something told me to just cut it open and see. And I cut it open, and there was like stuff like inside of like the little creases, like the circle creases. There was like stuff stuck in there. Like it was really gross. So ever since then I threw them all away, and I went and got this nose FRIDA. So one thing I would tell you about this. You would probably think that it's like skeevy to use, but it's really not that bad. You put this in his nose, but there is like a little filter. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a filter right there. So nothing goes like in the tube. Nothing honestly even gets past like the tip of it. I remember the doctor would always recommend this, and I was like, ew, I'm not using that. That's so gross. But you get this, and I think it's $15.99, and it comes with 10 filters maybe. It's so worth it. I have a few diapers, also not newborn size, but there are a few diapers in there. I have 2 rattles. Oh, that was annoying. I have 2 rattles just so that way I can like play with him, and when they're newborn it's like really hard to like get their attention because they can't like fully see, so the noise is like good for them. An extra pair of socks, and then this is the thing I was talking about last time that I didn't get to show you, so I found it. This is the Lulu Blue pacifier clip. I also have the Ryan and Rose, which looks exactly like this. The one that I have is the Quinn Gray Rush, and it is probably about that size, and the beads are a lot smaller. And then this is the Ryan and Rose pacifier, which looks kind of like the event ones, but it's super cute, and they have a ton of colors. They have from pinks to blues to yellows, like every color you can think of, they pretty much have. The only thing I would say is that a lot of their colors are limited edition, so you kind of have to like keep up with like them. So I would follow them on like social media, so if you did want them, so you know when stuff is coming out. I remember I used to go on there when I wanted like the limited edition thing. I would literally like stalk their page, like hurry up, and like as soon as they post it, buy the thing, because you wait 2 minutes and it's sold out. Let's have another Johnson lotion. Obviously the wet ones, because you need to. Just wet one hand wipes for yourself, for the stroller. Even though you're not going to be putting him in the stroller, I would still, if you're going to put him inside of the shopping cart, I would still bring these. Bring these anyways, because you want to know something, you're touching the carriage, you're touching the door, you're touching all this stuff, and at least that way if you need to like touch his face or something, you don't have to worry about your hands being dirty. He has his little wubba-nub. I love this thing. He had, when he was newborn, he had the giraffe, and now it's like so dingy and old, and I want to throw it out so bad, but I feel bad because it's like the first one he's ever gotten. But this is a little monkey. I just have a pack of wipes on the side. This diaper bag does come with, it's the I didn't even show you guys. It is the Carter's like striped diaper bag. I got this from Burlington Coat Factory for my birthday. Yeah, when you're a mom, you ask for stuff like this for your birthday. I asked for this for my birthday. My sister actually got it for me. It did come with a case on the side. And I gave that to my sister for her diaper bag because hers did not come with one. So this is the diaper bag that I used. I love it. It's a backpack. The only thing that, so the reason why I don't use this anymore is because two things. One, if you have a lot of stuff in like this bottom pocket, it's deeper rather than wide. So would that be wide? Yeah, it's deeper. So if you have stuff in here, it's very hard to find the stuff. And another thing that I would say is that, like, why I stopped using it is that these things, I must have gotten it caught in the door or something, and the little straps that hold onto a carriage, like when you're, or your stroller when you're shopping, broke. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna switch back to the other bag. And then guess what happened to that bag? The thing broke. So now I'm just using that bag, and I'm just gonna stick with that one. And another thing I would say is that there's not a lot of room for like bottles. So this is the only pocket that's here, is this one on the side as far as bottles go. There's no pockets on the inside besides this like one big one right here and this pocket. So it's, you don't have much space with these ones. It is more convenient just because it's a backpack, but you don't have a lot of room on the inside. You pretty much just have to throw everything in here. So if you're one of those people that need to be organized with your diaper bag, I am not. But if you are, then I would highly recommend not getting this one. I will see if I can link one that's like similar, that has more pockets. The one that my sister has, it's the Eddie Bauer diaper bag. It's a backpack. It definitely has a lot more pockets. So maybe I'll link that one. You guys can check that one out. And here it is. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.